Ben Mendelsohn's portrayal of Orson Krennic in Rogue One, a Star Wars story, was a standout element that brought a refreshing depth to the Empire's villain roster. When it comes to Andor Season 2, Mendelsohn's one request for returning as Krennic actually highlights why his character elevated the entire Rogue One narrative, and why his comeback is something fans should eagerly anticipate. Krennic isn't your run-of-the-mill villain. He's ambitious, ruthless, and deeply insecure, qualities that Mendelsohn masterfully conveyed with subtle nuances. Unlike the faceless Imperial officers we often see in Star Wars, Krennic's motivations are personal. He's not just about enforcing the Empire's iron fist, he craves recognition and power within the ruthless hierarchy of the Imperial military-industrial complex. This added layer made him a more relatable and compelling antagonist. Mendelsohn's one request for returning as Krennic in Andor Season 2 was simple but telling. He wanted the character to be allowed to show more vulnerability and complexity. He felt that in Rogue One, Krennic was often portrayed as a purely power-hungry antagonist, but there was room to explore the man behind the cold exterior, the fears, doubts, and desperation that drive him. This insight is crucial because it humanizes the villain, making him far more interesting than a stereotypical bad guy. This request taps into the evolving nature of storytelling in the Star Wars universe. The prequel and original trilogies often presented villains as monolithic forces of evil, but recent series like Andor have shifted toward morally gray characters with layered motivations. Mendelsohn's desire to delve deeper into Krennic's psyche aligns perfectly with this trend, enriching the narrative by showing that even villains have their own battles and insecurities. By allowing Krennic to reveal cracks in his armor, moments of doubt or vulnerability, Andor can add a new dimension to his character. This not only makes the story more engaging but also elevates the stakes. We see that Krennic isn't invincible, he's a flawed man fighting to hold on to his power and status, which adds tension and unpredictability to the plot. Moreover, Mendelsohn's commitment to such a nuanced portrayal reflects why Krennic's villainy in Rogue One resonated with audiences. He wasn't just an obstacle for the heroes, he was a fully fleshed-out character with ambitions and fears, which made his actions more believable and chilling. In summary, Ben Mendelsohn's one request for Andor Season 2, to showcase Krennic's vulnerability and complexity, was a smart move that could turn the character from a solid villain into an unforgettable one. It's this depth that made Krennic better than your average Star Wars bad guy and promises to bring a compelling layer to Andor's next chapter. If the series embraces this, fans are in for a treat, seeing a villain who's as human as he is menacing.